Hi viewers, welcome to a new episode of Business Compass. And as you know, on Business Compass, we coach, we nurture, and we support small businesses and help them to become big businesses. And my name is Charlotte Osei, and as you know, Business Compass is created and produced by Fiducial Services Limited. On today's episode, we have a really exciting episode for you. Very new kind of business. We're looking at the grocery delivery business in Ghana, and it's our pleasure to have Big Samps in the studio. And also in the studio with me are two of my regular experts, fantastic people. Mrs. Petra Abba Samoa, a sales and marketing consultant, also a writer. And Petra, thank you for coming here again, week after week.
Thank you very much for having me.
And thank you. And we also have Mr. Frank Abe, who is a manager with the Deal Advisory Services of KPMG. Thank you, Frank.
Thank you, Charlotte. I'm glad to be here to help with this business.
Okay, so we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we would introduce you to the founder of Big Samps Market.
My name is Elsie Samson. Big Samps Market is a grocery delivery service here in Accra, Ghana. We shop, package, and deliver your groceries to you right at your doorstep. Back in 2014, I think, I came across the word grocery delivery during a food packaging research as an undergrad. And I decided to research more about it because I had never heard it. I realized there wasn't any information or data in Ghana, and even in Africa, I found some just in Nigeria and South Africa. So I decided to do more about it because my mom used to sell food stuff. So I consulted her, and that's how it started. I was very busy back then, so I felt if even as a student, I'm not able to go to the market and buy groceries, I'm sure there are others out there who need my help. Officially, we've been doing it for 4 years. Big Samps started the official operation in 2017. I like color, and the food itself attracts me. And I didn't like going to the market. My mom is still surprised that I do this. And so me not liking it, meeting other people who didn't, and I like to do stuff that are new and different. I like to set space. So when I realized that it wasn't something that was being done here, I wanted to really give it a try. Even though I closed it, I really wanted to make this business work. Biggest challenge I would say is perception and marketing. Perception being people think services like this are expensive, which we are actually very affordable because we want you to shop more from us, so we give you competitive prices. So the perception and also marketing, which I feel we should work on as a business. So if it's a challenge, you have to cross it, you have to break that barrier. I believe that with the panelists or with the experienced people I'm going to meet, I'll know how I can market my products very well. I would also know how I can put my financial records and everything in place, how to raise funds, because the business is at a stage where we feel we have to expand, and we are really looking forward to raising funds to expand the business.
Welcome back, viewers. And like I said, today on Business Compass, we're looking at the grocery delivery service in Ghana. And it's my pleasure to have Miss Elsie Samson, also known as Adra Agogloshi. Welcome, Elsie.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to have you.
Thank you. I'm glad.
So tell us about your business. How did you start? And why?
Big Samps goes way back to 2013, 2014, when I came across the words during a food packaging project in school.
Okay.
Yes, so I researched more and I didn't have any data for the business in Ghana. I found one in Nigeria,
Okay.
and then but most of them were from the US, the UK. So I decided to research more, and then I said, okay, let me start this. I'm in school. I'm allowed to make mistakes.
Exactly.
So let me have a pilot study here and see how it will be received. So I did my first pilots back in school.
So you used the people on campus
Yes,
as your market?
my mates.
Very good,
I
okay.
did some flyers, shared it with them. It was strange. They didn't understand. A lot of them
So
said
basically what you were offering them was that you would do their grocery shopping
groceries,
for them?
yes.
Okay.
But I believe it was a wrong timing, because I was doing my project then. So combining that and projects, it didn't work. I failed that one back in school, yes. And then when I came back after school, I came home. I said, well, let me try this in Accra too, because Accra is big, and I'm sure a lot of people will need the service. But what I think I also didn't do then is, you know, when it's a new service, it's a Western service. The average Ghanaian would want to go and pick their groceries, select, because they don't think you do the best shopping for them. And they don't understand the service. You're saying grocery delivery. What is groceries? Some people think groceries is just Milo. Sorry. Some will think groceries is just Milo, Nido. So you have to bring it to the Ghanaian way. And that's when I came with the phrase, quality groceries at Agbobloshi prices.
Okay.
So the Agbobloshi sold us. And then I
Oh.
changed my...
So now they understood what you were
Yes.
offering?
I
Okay.
changed my social media personally to Ajo Agbobloshi.
Okay.
So people were asking, why Ajo Agbobloshi? Who is this? What is this? And if you hear Agbobloshi, food stuff come to mind.
Yeah.
So it started selling from there.
Oh, fantastic. I'm very excited about the way you started. And you're bringing up a lot of things in terms of starting a business at the time that your schedule, you're caught up with your project. So
Yes.
it doesn't even enable you to build the
Yes.
business. But I also like the fact that you started from the circle you were in so you could learn. And then you now started again. So when you started in 2015, you said the clients didn't understand.
Yes,
So you needed to build some awareness.
yes.
So did you stop it and then you restarted again?
So in 2015, yes, I stopped.
And then you started
And I started again
with the Ajo Agbobloshi.
officially in 2017.
Okay. But that's really wonderful. And it just shows that really failure is on the pathway to success, because you learned from each time it didn't quite work out, you took the lessons from it
Yes.
and you used it to repackage the business. And there's so much to learn from this, because I think a lot of times either we continue in a very headstrong manner because we are passionate about it, that I'm going to continue.
Yes.
And you think, because we say that entrepreneurs have to be resilient, we think that's resilience, but it's not. And then the other thing is being able to step back and say, I'm going to restart all over again. And you did that twice.
Yes,
And so you started in 2017 and it's been a different trajectory since then.
since then.
Now it's stable, it's
Yes,
doing well.
yes.
Fantastic. Okay, so how many staff do you have?
Now I have 3 permanent staff, excluding me.
3 permanent.
Yes.
And you have part-time also?
Part-time, yes.
How does that work?
So there are seasons where there are lots of orders, and the 4 of us cannot handle it.
Okay.
So we have people we call students.
Oh, good.
Yes.
So for the students, it's like a part-time gig.
Yes.
Fantastic.
They've been
How
with
many
us
of them
for-
do you take on?
We have 3 that we go to.
So they are there, knowing it's like contract. They can be called on at any time too.
Yes.
Okay, lovely. And so where do you want us to start? Should we start looking at you're registered as a sole proprietorship, and that's fine actually for what you're doing. I don't see any issues there. I think that's the right kind of registration for you. Little or no legal requirements. In your line of business, I really don't see a lot of liability issues. You're just doing grocery. You're like the intermediary. You pick groceries, so you're not carrying liability. So I think that really works for where you are now.
Okay.
If you need to expand, then we may have to look at that. But
Okay.
I know Frank has been studying your numbers. And do you want us to go into your numbers?
Yes, please.
But before we go into your numbers, I think we should look at your vision. What is your vision for this business? Because that would determine where we're going with the discussion. What's your vision point?
First, I want us to be a household name, like a brand where we have Melcom,
Okay.
we have ShopRite. Big Samps Market should be the household name for grocery delivery.
Okay.
Yes.
And what does that mean for you? Because you didn't set up the business to become a household name. Frank, I know Frank is going to give you a speech about the purpose of your business, but after that, then what? So we're calling, oh, Big Samps, and you're not making money. What's the point?
So after that, we want to, the vision is to be able to deliver groceries in about 3 to 6 hours in a day.
So your
So we
turnaround
move,
time.
yes, we move from 24 hours and 12 hours
Okay.
to 3 to 6 hours.
Okay.
Yes.
What else?
And then our outlets. So the advantage of the outlet is now, like we are in Chado now, and we give free delivery to clients in Chado. And that has raised our client base in Chado.
Yes.
We have a lot of them. Because
So you want more outlets,
yes,
so that you
we
can also do
yes,
quicker
delivery
deliveries.
can go down, and then we'll give them quicker
But do
delivery.
you track where your orders are coming from, so that at least you have a sense of where your clientele is concentrated?
Yes, yes.
You're doing that.
We take note of the locations
Okay.
because we have all that, the details. So we know the number of people from Spintes, we know those from Chado, we know the orders we get
So
from
you have
Tema.
the data.
Yes.
So now we need to also figure out with you how to translate that data into knowledge that you can actually use to improve
Okay.
the business. Okay. But I'm still not seeing a big vision. I'm seeing like target. You want to move to a 3 to 6 hour turnaround. You want to be a household brand. I'm not seeing a big, the vision that makes you get out of bed every day. Like, what's the big driving thing that this is where I want to get to?
I don't know if I say that the number of supplies we do, we would want to move from our average of 20 now a day to 100.
20 a day too. It's
100
not
by-
ambitious enough. You can do
Because
better than this.
we can do it, but it's time. We
Yes,
can.
so we are going to put a time frame to the vision.
Okay,
then.
if
I'm
there's
not
a
seeing the
time
big
frame,
vision.
usually we do yearly. So for the end of this year, realistically, we would like to do 50 a day.
day.
Yes.
Okay.
The work itself is a lot.
Okay, so
So
okay, yes, but you want to have, okay, let's start from, you want to do 100 a day. I think it's not ambitious enough though.
okay.
Just looking at your current numbers. So let's say you want to move to, you're now at 20 a day, you want to move to 100 a day. 100 a day is 500 a week.
Yes.
That's how many in a month? 2,000?
2,000.
2,000 in a month. Times 12 is 24,000 in a year. 24,000. So this target of 24,000 deliveries in a year, is it for by we're in 2021? Is it by 2025? Is it by 2023? Is it by the end of 2021?
2023.
2023. So that's your 3-year whatever. Okay. So 24,000 by 2023. That's our overriding vision. Okay, so now we'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll look at your numbers, but we'll situate your numbers within this vision and see what is going to take to get you there. And then we'll also look at the customer service issues, the marketing issues, and see how we can all get to this point of 24,000 deliveries in 2023. I think it may be earlier, but let's see what the numbers say. So we'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll look at Adja Agbogbuloshi's numbers and how we can get her bigger.
Immediately the product was actually introduced to me, I wanted to get on it, and that was the Gold Check account, guys. This has actually changed my business. So on the First National Bank app, you have the business toolkits that gives you all the information that you need to run your business, and whatever inquiries you have, they're always ready to answer. And that makes life very easy for me. And you have the in contacts that helps you access every transaction that takes place or happens. Now, point of sales terminal. I market wherever I go, and so I love to have that so I can take payment, especially with those who tell me I do not have cash. A bank that understands that you can start life all over again or start a business from scratch. Very keen on running it and making sure that you grow to the core. It's one you should look out for. My name is Jifa Bekwe, the CEO of Jifa Gray Creations. I recommend that you sign up to the Go Check account from First National Bank for a great banking experience.
Whatever the occasion, with ATL, you can never be out of style. ATL, bringing fabric to life.